I got the torn pass, Anonymous. Oh! Well, hello there. I am you, but a different you. For you, the door is closed. If you're determined to go further, bring me your pass. The guardians of anger, love, and vanity each hold a part of the pass. Now they're gone. Bring it to me and you may continue on through. Huh? Suddenly, the torn passes started to vibrate. Dad! The torn passes merged together into a piece of art. Ah, yes, I remember now. I have to find my father and leave this world. I completely forgotten. But this door is not the door to the end. I have to find the real door, the door for me. Do you or I understand? Good luck, me. Goodbye, until next time. Here I go. Okay. Hey, what up? My little Narmo, how you doing? Apparently I don't know how to use stairs. Well now, let's get you all warmed up by the fire here. Go on, you can ask me anything. How are you? Me? I'm doing alright, I guess. Oh, by the way. Well, I'm just amazed you've made your way all the way down here. This here's the final stop. This is the end of the dream. You've done real good. You be good now. Heard anything good lately? Recently I heard this rumor. Rumor is this is the very bottom of the bottom of the bottom of this world. Well, go on now. Get going. Up ahead is the branching point for souls. You be good now. Guess we'll use the save. Alright, bye Grandma Duck. I love you. At least I'm using the stairs properly this time. Or we're using the train again? At least we don't have to dodge anymore. Ooh. It's like a cool train. Oh, look at that guy! Service information to all passengers traveling with us today. This is the platform for souls. It is the branching point for all wanderers. Please wait at the platform for your transfer until the next departure. Oh! Oh, hello, Anonymous. Phew, I think I'm getting tired of these marriages. Still, why do people feel so free to judge other people's love lives? Something making them so upset? Personally, I couldn't care less about who falls in love with who. Nothing new. I like how they let me know that this is that guy. I also thought his cigar was like a weird slug-like antenna. Which platform should I choose? It's a huge gamble. Good luck or bad luck, still it's fun having these big ups and downs. Right, I've made up my mind. Hee hee. What about you? I'm assuming... This is really cool. I'm assuming the ones I couldn't save are not here, though. Am I dead? Am I dreaming? Either way, I don't care. I've got to clean. Got to clean. I have to clean up this place. No, I want to talk to the Picasso. The less said, the better. It's just the fate of a struggling artist. I owed bad people money. They said my debt would go away if I painted a forgery. In the end, they tossed both me and the painting into the sea. Me? Yeah, I was a high school teacher. I lived and worked seriously. I took everything seriously. Then on a big hill, my bike's brakes failed on me. If I could return to the real world, I'd want to see that person again. Who are you? Not who I want to talk to. You're not like part of her thing, are you? No, you're that person, the plant. Before I knew it, I turned into a thorny monster. I really didn't want to, but I couldn't stop feeling so irritated. I wonder why. They jiggle a little bit. Anonymous, do you like flowers? I personally love flowers. Even if I were reborn, I'd want to work in a flower shop. I don't love seeing the homeless guy down there. Hello, where am I? Is this a dream? Feels like I've been having a really long nightmare. I'm so tired. Apparently one of you was gonna give me the, estate key. This is the branching point of destiny. I want to move on to a fabulous life. Oh, which platform will you be boarding at? This is the branching point of destiny. I want to move on to a gorgeous life. Oh, which platform will you be boarding at? Forgot about you. You're the slime, right? I think she was a teacher at Spirit Mountain High. She had a nice short bob. She was drowning at the beach, so I rescued her. I'm a lifeguard after all. But then I drowned. I'm such an idiot. You know what, though? I don't regret it at all. I went through all that training to save people. Oh, I wonder what that girl is doing now. She was such a cutie. Where are you guys? There's so many of you guys. Oh my god. Oh, Anonmo, good morning. I'm Tommy from the Precinct 10 Fire Department. I'm prepared for any emergency in town. It's my job to save people from disasters. Yeah, I know, I'm dead. I don't regret anything, but something feels off. Do you not regret burning down a house? Yeah, it's strange. I should have died from eating poisoned mushrooms, but I ended up here. Wait, what? I turned into a mushroom monster. Ha, you've got to be kidding. I drank way too much that day and ended up in a bar fight. It turned into a pretty big brawl. I got hit by a huge guy and blacked out. What's that? Obviously, I didn't lay a finger on him. I wouldn't lose my professional license. Oh, you're the door. Am I in a dream, or is this the afterlife? I used to think of myself as an excellent counselor, but the girl from the flower shop never came back. Would it be possible to start over from that specific time and place? I almost wish, like, I know I kind of forgot what these people looked like. I almost wish the book didn't tell you what they looked like. So it'd be a bit more of like, here they are. Here's what they look like. I was playing retro games at the arcade in Akihabara. A guy with glasses bumped into me on the way home and I was covered in blood. When I came to my senses, I was in an RPG world I'd never seen before. Wait, could this be... Is this like one of those reincarnation stories? Dude got isekai. We want better benefits. We want better pay. What's that? We're already dead? Oh well. We want better benefits. We want better pay. We want to come back to life. We're activists for the protection of all living things. Life in the sea is precious. Life in the land is precious. Human lives are precious. All life is indeed precious. That's right, I'm a jazz musician. I was in a hospital and the doctor said I was going to die from cancer. I thought I'd gather some friends and hold a pre-funeral at a venue. Then the morning of the gig, I just died. When I woke up, I was changed, you know. Well, as long as I have this, I can play anywhere. So whatever happens, happens. They say this is the branching point between this world and the other world. Maybe I can start my life over again? Okay, there's nothing up that way. Good. I thought there would be, like, more to the left there. I'm happy there isn't. Was I dreaming? Am I still dreaming? I became a bird and I flew in the sky. It felt so wonderful. When were you? Oh, the pig. Felt like I was watching a nightmare. In my dream, I kept shedding my skin over and over, then turned into a monster. Oh, it was so scary. And you're the chicken. Oh, hello, how are you? It's been crazy. One day on my way home from shopping, I got hit by a car. The crosswalk signal was green though, you know. Just horrible, really. I know, like, generally, I think they're grouped together for the area they were in. Hello, Anonmo. Yes, that's right. I was on the morning commuter train and I got dizzy. When I woke up, I had turned into a scarecrow monster. I was raging. But thank goodness, it was all just a dream, right? Do I have to figure out which platform my train is on? It's such a hassle to have to decide. I thought my beliefs were good for everyone. But what good is different for everyone, isn't it? As a kid, I wanted to grow up and become a teacher, like the one I saw on TV. Someone who stood for justice and protected his students. Was that so wrong? Even if I was born again, I think I'd still choose to play baseball. I wasn't able to go pro in this life, but I have no regrets. You never know, maybe in the next life I might make it to the big leagues. Hey there, Anonymous. Should I live or die? That wasn't the question. Should I live? How should I live? I'm thinking about that now. I wish I could be reborn in the same time and place and create my own play. Maybe it wouldn't be so bad to start from scratch and do something completely new. It's you, Anonymous. We remember you. You're that amazing guy who understood our jokes. Oh, nice to meet you. You scream, I scream. Oh, Snow Way. That's what they were saying? We got some new material now. Dogs are running around, barking mad. I like you guys. You're the snowman. It's all about money, 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 right? Well, it's my job, so I lend folks money. But, you know, I'm really tired of this life. I wonder if someone would ever want to live with me. You're the, sumo wrestler, aren't you? Yeah, you're not really grouped up. I'm in love, but all he thinks about is money, money, money. Oh, you're with the snowman? That's adorable. Money is the only thing that's important to him. If I were reborn, would he understand me a little better, at least? This guy, really? That's who you're in love with? Was drunk and everything went black. Next thing I knew, I was here. Warp. Yeah, you might not want to be, like, drunk on the, past the yellow line. So are you racist? I'm still unsure about you, dude. The scaffolding at the site collapsed. Crushed me whole. That's how I died. But at least I was old. The younger guys, though, I feel sorry for them. Oh, that's traffic light. I was doing a traffic survey that night. Then a dump truck came along and, well, I died. When I came to, I was in a castle floating in the sky. I wonder what happened. I wonder if this relates to the person that got hit by a car when it was green. I worked and worked. I worked like crazy, a cog in a machine. In the end, the stress got to me and I died from overwork. What a life. Huh? So if I get on the train here, I'll come back to life? Really? I don't know if that's accurate. I'm confused about that. I was buried alive, digging through the ruins. Next thing I knew, I woke up in the desert as a sand monster. It's all so very strange. As a war photographer, my blood is boiling. I just caught a glimpse of something over there. No, I really did see it. A white something. Huh? I'm starting to feel nervous for some reason. That's the white dragon. Is your head okay? I've been thinking a lot about this place. Is it fourth dimensional? A dream world? A game world? No, it's not. The world of the dead? Does that mean I'm dead? I don't understand. If I'm using my brain this much, there's no way I'm dead. Hello, Anonymous. Do you have the time? Would you care to listen to my story? It's a story from my youth. Back then, we were scared of becoming cogs in society. Always fighting something. But before we knew it, we were working every day to earn money, to satisfy endless material desires. In the end, have we become the cogs in society we hate it so much? Even if we have, we still can't relax. We're still scared of that something. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, dog. That's right. I'm a warehouse keeper. Why am I talking to Amazon when I'm like right next to the other guy? One day a big box fell from the shelf in warehouse number 3. I woke up managing a warehouse in a very, very strange place. No, not you! I think this other guy's like the game console that I needed to know the serial code for. Okay, there we go. Oh, you know the Super Vectrex? Yeah, it's a vector display retro game console. I treasure it so much. I got it in Akihabara. You wouldn't make fun of my hobby, would you? You wouldn't make fun of the way I said Akihabara, would you? You are the cog man. I want to write a beautiful story. Beautiful story like a circle, where you come back to the same place. Ah, wait. Perhaps we all are just walking in a big circle as we speak. Phew, that's how you breathe into it. My master makes the best BUQ glass. Oh, I want to go home soon. Oh, I'm hungry. It's strange that I get hungry, even in a dream. Which platform? Which one? I feel bad for you, dude. Hey, hey, hey! Pretty good, right? I can still make a lot of money on the streets doing this, you know? Huh? What? What's your problem? I'm not just messing around here, I'm rebelling against my dad. I hate that bald guy with the treasure chest. It's funny. I was feeling very frustrated that day. It was the hash browns at the buffet. They didn't sit right with me. Then I heard something, and my resentment started pouring out. As I was leaving, I gave the restaurant a 1-star review. And then I died in an accident. I wonder if that was karma. That's the dad. Hey, I'm Hamilton. Sorry for all the trouble I caused. I want to apologize on behalf of not just me, but also for my son. If we meet in the other world, please let me buy you dinner. That's a promise, okay? Just not what this guy got. This is a mysterious platform. Leave the traffic control to me. The game world is over there. The dream world is here. The afterlife is over there. The real world is here. This is the branching point for every soul. Which way would you like to go? Spinning and spinning, the earth, the planets, my eyes spin too. I was observing the beautiful starry sky. I suddenly got dizzy and I just fell. Spinning and spinning. Thanks for the yenum. All sold out. I was an unsuccessful actor. My last play was called The Penguin Lake. The bigwigs used me like a toy. It felt like they were sucking the life out of me. Great vampire voice, right? I'm awful at it. I felt like one day I'd end up being the one doing the sucking. But then one day I fell into a deep sleep. In my dreams I shed my skin many, many times, and before I knew it, I'd become a blood-sucking monster. I like how it was the Penguin Lake play. I like how it's like a small world, everyone's kind of connected. He cheated on me, but I love him so much. I pretended not to notice and drank all of that wine. It was a sign of my love. The teddy bear, it made me so happy. I feel like that relates to something, but I don't remember what exactly. It wouldn't be the frogman, would it? Snip snip, I'm just a humble barber. There was even a time when I was called a charismatic stylist. I wonder what ever happened to that student of mine. His eyes sparkled when he saw my scissors. He was a stylish boy. He was such a sweet and gentle kid. Wonder if that's one I missed. Hey! Ah, Anonymous. You finally made it. I was waiting for you. So, how are things? Did you find your train, the one you want to transfer to? I get it. It's not easy, is it? You know, in life, there are good and bad times, right? By the way, I found something pretty strange. Can you come over here with me for a second? I think I talked to everyone. But yeah, the queen from Roseland was not here. The door and the bomb man. Look, we talked to Scarecrow, we talked to Penguin, we talked to Frog. I think we're good. This is neat. I like this a lot, actually. It does suck that I didn't get, like, everyone, but at least we got most of the platform completed. Just says we're in older land. That, over there, you see that? It's pitch black down there, right? But deep inside the darkness, can you see that small light? I was thinking, why don't we go there and check it out? Looks really far and there aren't any trains heading out that way. There's an old mine cart that I think we can take. What would you like to do? Should we give it a ride? Let's ride. Good, it's just over here. If I die, we just don't have to talk to anyone. Let's go. Am I using, like, a boat oar? Did you see the way that Anonymous was moving? Kinda looks like I am. So the good news is, even though I missed some olders to save, it doesn't change the ending. Looks like there's a campfire over there. I do wish there was some way to go back and, like, get stuff done, though. But we'll kind of talk about that later. There's a campfire. What on earth is that? It's super creepy. Could that be the dragon chamber? It's got a pretty scary vibe, doesn't it? You're gonna go there, aren't you? Even if I try to stop you? Well, I'm gonna have to pass on this one. I'm just gonna take myself a little breather and, what? No, I'm not scared. I'm not scared at all. I am. Ah, hang on a sec. This old timer seems to be getting a stomachache. What? No, I'm not scared. I'm not scared at all. Maybe the dragon's like a chill guy. It's Dad! Alright, I get it. So if I read like this... Moonlight, crescent moon... Disappeared? But... I don't understand. Alright, I get it, okay. Ah, too bad. It's time for the end. I ran out of time again. Right, this is where the dog-faced child arrives, the end of the dream. And the end of the story that's written on the rum-roms. Ulp. What? It is just the dragon. Look at all those ROMs. Whoa, what? And as always, I will die. And as always, we're buried in strange rum-roms. It always feels like you can choose the ending, but you can't. Will the future have the hero defeat me? Or will the future have Anonymous open the door? Help me, Anonymous. The hero will be here soon. He ain't got no head. What? Pops? You have no head. That's what I said. Ha ha. 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 Born again and again, killed again and again. This is my destiny, written on these strange rum-roms. No matter how many rum-roms I deciphered, nothing changed. I'm tormented by something. I'm worried about something. Help me. Someone please end this. Big damage. Yeah, ha ha ha. Anonymous, good job, darling. Is the duck lady the white dragon? That kind of makes sense. It's that duck lady. Just what are you, really? Oh dear, Anonymous, what's with that face? Go on, you can ask me anything. How are you doing? Me, I'm doing alright, I guess. Oh, by the way, how about you? Anything bothering you? Anything making you nervous? But that's not a real problem, is it? How are things lately? Recently I heard this rumor. Rumor is someone named Ken has gone missing. What? What? Is there anything else? What happened to him? How are things lately? The hero and the dragon have disappeared. Oh my. Anonymous, what's wrong? Anything troubling you? Why don't you just disappear too? The world is full of pain, isn't it? That's because we're all scared of something, nervous about something. We feel depressed and sad, we feel something invisible. So why not just stop thinking about it at all? Just erase yourself. Something's unpleasant, something's painful, something's sad. Why not just get rid of all that and become one? Why not just come with me? I didn't expect old lady duck to... Oh! The game's saving, too. Something appeared. It's floating quietly. The unknown something looks like it's smiling. Just a little. What would you like to do? Anonymous' action turns have been completely wiped out. Then something started to attack. The cogs in the machine. I guess it's green gems, right? They got transformed into green gems. Together time. I should look at the names of the moves, actually. Voice is coming from inside the Great Jewel. Huh? Where am I? What's going on? Something's terrible. It even smells terrible. Endless playtime. So I really do have to just survive. Together time. Oh, fuck. Getting hit's not a good way to survive, is it? Voice is coming from inside the Great Jewel. You think you can trap the mighty Ken? This one's a little rough when you get the gears that are by each other. Broad, try my hyper Ken powers! Huh? No good? Come on, yeah! It won't let me out. What even is this? It's built super tough. What's this? Ooh, I found something perfect. This is your father's sword. I'll use this to break down this wall. Hey, kiddo. Little advice. The light of life is glowing. From the gems, grab them. I'm working on it. And get your turn back. I stood too close. Hero sword. I got healed up a little bit. Was that good or bad? I don't... Powerful attack. Something takes damage. Then something started to attack. I don't know if I can actually do anything besides attacking. Nope. I didn't realize that was dangerous. So I'm building up my, my wheel. I mean, I'm not, like, being given any other options, which hopefully would be, like, you just can't talk this one out, but I've played Undertale, they've kind of done that before, too, so we'll see how it goes. I probably should go for the wide ones. Ow, I didn't see that one. It's not my fault. It feels kind of weird to use the hero sword. Powerful attack. Big damage. Oh, something started to attack. What's going on with that something? Schrodinger's dog? Oh. They're both me. There's no way I'm gonna be able to dodge properly. Schrodinger's dog sucks. Oh my god. I think Schrodinger's dog, I need to just focus on dodging. Did I get more attacks off? Oh, I did. Hold it right there. Sidekick King to the rescue. Healing? Brought you something good. I would love that. King supplies. Ow! It was good. It definitely was good. Are these bad? Hopefully these aren't like reversing my gathered. Okay, we're good. This is a cool fight. Oh, I screwed up my combo. Damn. At least it was still decent damage. Kind of some hard moments to grab jewels occasionally. Yo, Ken, where'd you go? I need you, Ken. You were keeping me humbled. I wonder if Ken only comes to help with you, Bad. Shouldn't have tried talking. At least we did some damage. I wonder if he only comes to help when you are low on health. New attack. I don't know what's going on here. This is cool looking, but scary. I'm getting sucked in, I think. Okay, let me actually focus. I didn't focus. That was so small. Wasn't paying attention to that one. Oop. That speed threw me off. Yo, Ken, where you at? I could use your help again. I made the mistake of deciding to take big damage. For fun. Okay. Just try to focus on dodging. Oh. It actually just gave me a lot of jewels there. Oh, my combo was bad. I think I just need one more decent attempt, so hopefully I don't die. My boy! Yeah, I feel like he specifically just comes in to help you out. I think they don't really want you to die during this fight. Oh, God, that spawned on me. Rude. Okay, don't choke. That should be good enough. Second phase of the boss fight. Something is dead. Good. Look at that experience. Not only that, I'm level 51 now. That's really funny. That's a lot of experience, huh? Not a lot of money. Beautiful beam of light pours down and a mysterious rum emerges. Anonymous got the hero's helm. It's complete. Except for, you know, the other stuff, but let's not worry about that. Well, let's look at the head, then. Piece of rum called the hero's helm. Old memories are engraved on it. Journal entry. The final moment and final place. I've ended up here once more, at the end of a reoccurring dream. Here, again, I think to myself, and then, like before, everything fades away, including all my memories. Anonymous, can you hear me? That voice that never quite reaches you? Find your own path. Find your own strength to carry on. Still searching for the door, but the exit is nowhere in sight. What is one supposed to do? Could you end this the same as the end of Crescent Moon? And then finds the door of light. If that is our fate, then I must go to the Dragon's Chamber before something gets there first. I'm still decoding the Rama, making good progress. The children who sleep forever, the children who become part of the mushroom forest, they repeat the same fate endlessly. I suspect that this entire unknown world also repeats that same cycle. Is this all just a game code? Something is actually just a bug in the program, then it should be deleted. I might be able to do it. A strange crescent moon. I stood before an old familiar castle. Where am I? What am I doing? Can't seem to take off this heavy armor. My voice has become something that can't reach you. Can you hear me? People tremble before something. Why is that? Fear, endless conflict, rush hour days. It's something taking on a new form. Anxiety is spreading among the people. When the moonlight vanished, the elders also disappeared, leaving behind strange shells. They hid underground. I know something is here, but I do not know its true identity. How can someone protect themselves from something, raise their defense, avoid contact with everyone? The more I try to protect myself from something, the heavier my body feels, the colder my heart becomes, the easier it finds me. Last night, I dreamed of a door. Beyond it was light that took me to a place far, far away. Is this also part of how the game was programmed? If so, the end of the game must exist, and so must that exit. I have to get there before something destroys the config. That door is kind of spooky. The door to the end? I don't know about that. Trapped in the time vortex here. Apparently something didn't have a entry. I wanted to double check real quick and confirm. We don't want to go through that door. Based on those ROM stuff, we I've been up here once more at the end of the recurring dream. Here again I think to myself, all memories. Can you hear me? That voice that never quite reaches you. Find your own path, find your own strength to carry on. There's a lot basically talking about with the exit is nowhere in sight. What am I supposed to do? Could the end of this world be the same as the end of present? There's a lot basically talking about like the cyclical nature of whatever we're doing in this game. If I go through the door to the end, we basically just have to play through the whole game again, which I think is in part some of the stuff that I've been frustrated about, is the idea that you play through the game again and not and kind of learn how to deal with stuff a bit better. Like, oh, you found the fishing rod, now you have what you need. But we can find our own path if we go this way. Thematically, it probably would make great sense to try to play through the whole game again, but this game is a little too long for that, if I'm going to be honest. Anonymous Station. This is Anonymous' own path. My Rum-Rom. Dad! We're building him! He's way too big for that armor. Hello, Anonymous. Have you been good? How are things? We should talk. Yeah. Yeah, I don't even know where to start. Maybe, let's do it this way. Is there anything you want to ask me? What happened? Somehow I just got completely lost. I remember taking the last train that night. I was completely exhausted by life. Where'd you go? I realized then, I'd been lost in a dream. I was wandering endlessly in the game world I'd created. Maybe I just had enough of the real world? Game world? Right, a game world. The world of an RPG. That's what your dad does. That's what I made for a living. That's what I made for a living. Your job? Yeah, I loved my job. Creating whole new worlds for games was so rewarding. I pushed myself so hard every day until the last train. And then I felt that strange wind blow. Last train. When I came to, I was sitting on an empty train. I guess I was pushing myself so hard I just passed out. Strange wind? That wind, it was unnaturally warm. All these sad memories, they got dug up by something. Like the feeling of walking with friends, but then getting separated from the group. Or making neat little piles of rocks just to see someone kick them all over. Or hiding in the shade of a little tree, not wanting anyone to see my own embarrassment. Getting exposed to negativity and hating my own weaknesses. I pretended to be invisible and not feel anything at all. By the end, my spirit was so shaken I felt completely helpless. It was awful. It was no kind of life. Yo, but why do I have a dog face? So life was nothing but bad things? Anonymous said that. No. I wouldn't say that. Because... Well, because then you were born. Ah. We're almost there. Anonymous, you should get off at the next stop. Go live your life your own way. And I hope you make some good friends. This is where I say goodbye. No. Come on now. Go on already. No! One more time. Okay. So did Dad die too then? Like the other Olders? And? Just like that? Uncle Ken too? Oh, we're getting scenes. It's the real world. I like the game well enough. It kind of has some problems for me. Where, like, I've mentioned it before, Moon and, like, Tulip are a little obscure in how you solve problems, but at the very least it's open-ended, so you can just solve problems eventually. Having, like, situations where, like, oh, you just completely missed out on being able to do anything kind of sucks. I would have liked to have seen some of the, like, tidbits of lore you get with the bonus rum-roms, but I missed those. And I didn't get the fishing rod or the estate key, so I just missed out on saving some adults. The writing and wackiness and kind of the, like, story and feeling of the game is great. It's on point. It's exactly what I needed from Moon. I don't care much for the RPG element of it. Talking would be okay if some of it was a bit more, I don't know what I would say. If it was a bit more unique in how it's presented, and also some of it was easier to parse out. I mentioned it before, it got a little annoying when it was like, oh, well, 2 or 3 of the characters need to have, like, contrary things said to them multiple times. Like, that's kind of boring. Some of the ones where you have to just repeat something over and over again kind of sucks. I wish there were more mechanics to the, I'm sick of the spinning wheel. Like, I wish there were just a little bit of different, like, minigame stuff to go through as you played. Like a bar filling up, like the spinning wheel. Just a little bit different. Mash out a button a couple times instead. Like, overall, I do enjoy the experience, but I think there were just some problems I wasn't a fan of. I like seeing all the wacky characters. And, like, I think the older designs were really cool, but I just wanted to get through it quick. I think also that last older labyrinth kind of sucked because of the, like, lack of save points. Like, I don't know why they wouldn't just make it a save point instead of a teleport back to the beginning. I think, like, I mentioned it already, some of the stuff being missable kind of makes sense if you want to go through the, like, I'm glad we at least have you in a cutscene. Oh, you might have been the student to the hairdresser, because you have the scissors. That might have been what I missed, because I didn't ever get to know what your story was. Like I mentioned, because the game is supposed to kind of fall into a cyclical thing, that would make for a good way to kind of go back and get stuff you missed. From what the guide said, you get to keep your older entries in the book, but I don't think you keep anything else, which kind of sucks. If you, like, kept your levels and money and all that, maybe that would be okay. But having to do it all over again is just something that I don't want to do. I considered it to, like, grab everything that I missed, but it's just... some of it is a bit too tedious to do replays on, and I already replayed Silent Hill F. I don't want to do this again. I like the last bit, though, where you, see all the olders that you open Sesame to. This song's also nice. The music's great. It's again, it's enjoyable, but it's a little funky in places. Just a little bit. I would have maybe wanted it to be less of a linear game. Also, I did go into this hoping for it to be more of an adventure game, which it isn't really. You do have some situations, like I could have given the, whatever the frog alcohol was to one of the guards, which would have given me one of the rum-roms, but I, tried to use it like an adventure game instead of just talking to the guy when I had it in my inventory. Outside of that instance, everything else was kind of just getting through it. I would have, I think, preferred the game a lot more if it was just an adventure game. And I also think it would have been nice if the game let you choose locations to go to. Like if there was some kind of hub world you could use, but that might also not correlate as well with how the game wanted you to progress and get kooky voice actors. I love those guys. They were pretty kooky. I like the game. I like this song. I feel like the end really came together in a nice way. I can't believe Duck Grandma was the White Dragon. I don't even know really what that entailed, if anything. She turned into something. That was a wild looking boss. I don't know how much I was in danger of dying. Why is my... oh, because it was a mask! It was a mask all along. My real face is open to the world to see. Not 2024, what are you talking about? Thanks for playing. I really need to play more Onion games. I think there were some references to some of the games they've made that weren't, Moon, Moon, a remix RPG. I'd imagine they're actually... so, you, hard... yeah, I don't think this is gonna, like, go away. I think we're just at thanks for playing. You are, like, immediately put into the game. There is no, like, start menu. So we'll see what happens, I guess, if I reload the save, if it lets me go to the door. I might have to beat the boss again, though. Yeah. Alright, so I beat something again. We'll go through the door. There's a mysterious door. Would you like to open it? Yes. I'm just curious as to how this looks and exactly what we have carried over. Probably just us waking up in bed, right? Thanks for playing! Stray children. The end. No credits. So the thing is, like, Moon kind of had something. Yeah, we wake up in bed. Moon kind of had something like this, but it didn't. Don't even have, like, an option in the menu. Unless if it, like, auto-saved. I have, like, options for a bit here.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know what carries over, but like with Moon, you revert to like your last save and you have to do something specific. With this, it kind of sucks that you have to play through the whole game again. And honestly, without any knowledge, you might just assume that that's it, that there isn't anything else besides just leaving. Because there isn't really any indication besides trying to think really hard about the ROMs that you are maybe supposed to do something else. But yeah, it's an option. Replay the whole game again. I might go until I see the menu to see if I can figure out what carries over. If anything else. And I might be wrong, there might be more stuff to cycling through this again. But we saw the real ending. So, that's all that really matters. So yeah, no items, no levels. Apparently the book is filled out, but that's about it. So really there's not really even any good indication of it being like a new game plus. You're just kind of starting the game fresh again. Which kind of sucks, but you know, I still think the game's pretty neat. I'd imagine I'm gonna have to like sit on kind of the themes and stuff. It seemed like mostly it's about escapism, especially with all the hardships that come with being an adult. And also like maybe Anonymous going into that same escapism by repeating the game over and over again. Kind of, I feel like, similar conceptually to how Moon worked in a way with how it presents like escapism. Moon kind of had like escape into a video game, while this almost has like a different effect of escaping into your work on a video game. Maybe just general like problems of adults and how they hollow out, becoming like husks. I don't know. There's a lot of the game that I'm probably not understanding. A second playthrough might actually be worthwhile, but I don't really feel like doing that right now. So this will be where we end on Stray. Children, not Stray the cat. Stray children. The dog-faced child who was wearing a mask and is not a cat.